Hey everybody, this is Eric with the Drumatic and why I chose this song. But before I tell you why I chose Crack the Sky by Mylon LeFevre and Brokenheart, take a minute if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. We love to hear from you. If you'd like to support the Drumatic, there are a few cool ways you can do that. The links are in the description below. We do have our Spring Store, our Patreon, and our PayPal. Again, links in the description below. We also have these ongoing fundraisers, one for Two Right Love in Our Arms and one for Susan G. Komen. 100% of the profits from those designs go directly to those organizations. You guys, this video today has been sponsored by Star Favor Music. I've been sitting my tushy on their sweet throne. I'm going to flash pictures up here of that throne. Also put a link to the review we did on that throne. You guys, I'm really happy with this throne. They've got some cool drum hardware. I'm excited to try more of it out, but if it's anything like this throne, it's great, and it's at a much more affordable price than some of the hardware that's currently out there on the market. So my butt is happy because of my Star Favor Music drum throne. I'll put a link to their stuff in the description below as well. You guys, Mylon LeFevre and Brokenheart. This album, Crack the Sky, was my first introduction to this band. And I was a huge fan growing up. My favorite album was probably their final album, Big World. I got to see them on tour a couple times. The reason I'm doing this song, really don't want to share a deep spiritual message with you. I think the song kind of speaks for itself. But recently, Mylon LeFevre passed away. I believe he was 77, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere thereabouts. And I wanted to do one of his songs, and Loretta and I had narrowed it down to two, and we landed on this one. So I just want to tell you real quick my story about meeting Mylon LeFevre. I'd always seen the pictures of him on the posters that I had on my wall and on the albums. Long, dark hair, usually clean shaven, and I had a dream the night before we were going. We were staying here in North Carolina visiting family, and Mom was taking me, my brother, and my good friend Jeremy Bono to see Mylon and Brokenheart play in High Point, North Carolina. And that night, before we went, I had a dream that I met Mylon. He was sitting in my aunt's house, and he had his hair in a ponytail and had this really well-trimmed beard, and this powder blue looking shirt and pants, whatever. Anyway, we get to High Point, North Carolina. We're sitting in the car while Mom is going into the hotel to check us in, and out of the building, we start recognizing faces. We start recognizing Mylon's band as they come out and get onto a bus. It was like the church bus for the church that had brought them in for this event. And we were losing our minds. Mom comes back out to the car. We're like, oh my God, Mom, you're never going to believe who's on the bus. It's Mylon's band. She's like, well, go talk to them. We're like, are you crazy? That's embarrassing. Mom, thank God for Mom, who was not embarrassed, went over to the bus, had a word with their tour manager. A couple minutes later, we were on this church bus with Mylon's band, meeting the guitar players, the bass player, and the drummer. Super cool. And as we're talking, they were super cool dudes. They had a bag of Tootsie Rolls, offered us Tootsie Rolls. We were like, what? Tootsie Roll? We were like so starstruck. And then on walks Mylon LeFevre. Trimmed beard, hair pulled back in a ponytail, powder blue top and shorts. What the what? So we're like, Mr. Mylon, handing him our little thing to sign. We're like, will you sign this? And he was the sweetest, most gentle, most humble man that I've met. And he was like, yo, I really appreciate that so much. That means a lot. He goes, I don't sign autographs. I want all the glory to go to Jesus. And he's like, but it's so nice to meet you. We shook hands. It was just a really neat experience. And so I wanted to pay tribute to Mylon and his music that influenced me growing up, music that rightly caused me to ask questions about my faith and kind of dig in. So you guys, hope you enjoyed that story today. Hope you enjoyed our cover, my imperfect cover of Mylon LeFevre and Brokenheart's Crack the Sky. We will see you next time.